What's up, everybody? It's Epticz, aka Epticz Gaming on this channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're gonna be discussing Modern Warfare again. We have a lot of fucking news today, or not this today, but this week. It's insane. All right. First off, we're going to well, I'm on Charlie Intel right now looking at the stuff. I'll put articles up on screen as I'm going through them. Call of Duty Modern Warfare crossplay confirmed, new season pass by Kashav Bahat again. This pretty much just says, as you know, crossplay is confirmed. Crossplay being PlayStation, PC, Xbox, and new season pass. So that's kind of new. It hasn't really happened before. Excuse me, I'm a little sick. Yeah, it's crazy. They're eliminating the traditional season pass, so they can deliver free maps and content as well as post-launch events to all players. They're saying that this is much more to come. It goes on to say how it's a huge step in the direction of what Call of Duty has done before, and I believe that as well. It's a really good thing for Activision to be allowing this type of thing. I didn't really see this happening before, and we got another article. Call of Duty Modern Warfare will not have a zombies mode. I knew this wasn't going to happen because it usually doesn't. Modern Warfare games don't have zombies modes. They usually have Spec Ops or Elite Ops. I think it's Elite Ops this year. But yeah, it just goes on to say that zombies mode will not be in Modern Warfare. And I have another article here up on screen by Kashav Bahat again. Call of Duty Modern Warfare campaign missions walkthrough overview. So he just goes on to say that the missions he played, it was a London/Navy SEAL raid mission. The first campaign mission took place in October 2019 in London. The mission started off in the streets of London as a British police officer is approaching a suspicious vehicle. Two individuals come running out of the vehicle, and the officers start yelling at them to stop moving. As the individuals get closer, the vehicle that dropped them off slaps the accelerator forward, and the car blows up, leading to a major attack. So what I'm getting from this here is that if you remember the whole mission from Modern Warfare 2, No Russian, in the airport where you gun down a bunch of innocent civilians as the the Russians, and this game's kind of like just like that. You got a flashback mission. The second mission we were shown was a flashback mission that gives us a look as to why two rebel fighters that are part of Call of Duty Modern Warfare became rebel fighters. These fighters will connect with Captain Price throughout the Modern Warfare story. This specific mission features a look 20 years ago as to the story behind the motivation for these rebel fighters. So this just explains the whole rebel fighters scenario and all that in the mission. So let's go on to the next article. Okay, we got another article by Kashav Bahat. Call of Duty Modern Warfare is the most realistic and troubling Call of Duty campaign impressions. So he goes on to gives his impressions on the game, and Call of Duty says that Call of Duty might be banned in some countries due to the campaign because it is so realistic and dark and depicts real war compared to the arcade type scenario that we had before. Alright, the PC version of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, available only on BlizzardBattle.net by Kashav Bahat again. He just goes on to explain that Activision Blizzard is one parent company. Activision Blizzard is they're like a one company together. So the title features a fully optimized PC version developed in partnership with Binox, which will be available exclusively on BlizzardBattle.net. Binox, they helped make Black Ops 4, I believe, or something like that, or they ported it or something like that to PC, if I remember correctly. Call of Duty Modern Warfare uses a new game engine. That's big news. This is by Kashav Bahat. So pretty much with the whole new game engine, we get ray tracing, we get 4K HDR. This is crazy in a Call of Duty game because we've never really had this, and there's so much gameplay mechanics and weather. Like you could do weather in multiplayer maps. You can the weather could change throughout the map, or it can go day and night cycle, stuff like that. And The HUD could be different. There's so many more possibilities that you can do with a whole new game engine, and it's gonna be. It looks fucking insane. It looks almost like it's real life at this point. So yeah, there's that one. There's 3 Call of Duty Modern Warfare editions revealed. Call of Duty points are returning by Kashav. I personally have pre-ordered the what was it? The Operator Exclusive Edition, which is like the most expensive one, I think. No, Operator Enhanced Edition right here. Okay, so yeah, that's the one I got, I believe, where it was the Operator Edition. It just goes on to explain the multiple different types of the game that you can get with the whole editions and everything. If you get the physical editions, I perceive the Precision Edition is the best one you want to get. But I buy all my games digitally because I don't really want physical copies of games because they end up getting stolen. So, Call of Duty Modern Warfare's co-op mode by Kashav again. This man is really, or this man or female is really, like, on this shit with Call of Duty. Right? I'm telling you. So you can squad up and play cooperatively in a collection of elite operations. See, I knew it was gonna be elite operations because I saw that before. I believe I made a video on that before, or something, like I mentioned it in a video or something like that. Call of Duty Modern Warfare focus on Unity features throughout all modes. I probably butchered the fuck out of that word, but anyway, features throughout all modes, making it one game. So pretty much they don't want separate, like how Black Ops has multiplayer, zombies, and Blackout. Like they don't. It's separate games essentially, and it's not what they want. So they're making it feel like it's all part of the same universe, all part of the same game, you know? You can play Call of Duty Modern Warfare's campaign from an Arab soldier's perspective. Now this is something different that we haven't seen before, because usually just the US Marine or the SAS or some shit like that. Like the British SAS. So to play as an Arab is really different to see like what's happening on the other side of the story and not just one side. So I hope to be able to see good things with this. I want to do a playthrough of the campaign once the game comes out. Like I said, I already pre-ordered it, so yeah. All right, so getting into exclusivities. So PlayStation exclusivity deal continuing for Call of Duty Modern Warfare by Kashav. So the play, like, be first to play on PS4. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing still, even though we're getting cross-platform or cross-play, whatever they're calling it now. But there's still, gonna be exclusives on certain, on PlayStation this time around as well as before. I don't really get why they're still doing this if they're doing cross-play, because that doesn't make any sense to me. But they're still doing it, and the article goes on to say that it just mentions what I mentioned, really, and so I just summed up the article pretty much. So yeah, let's go to the next one. All right, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Operator Packs. So operators are not like specialists. Don't get that mixed up. Operators are not specialists. Specialists are gameplay changing, overpowered BS. Operators, they don't have any gameplay changing weapons. All these are, like the War Pack, the War Pick Pack, the All Gillied Up Pack, and the Crew Expendable Pack, they're all variants of the gun. Like, I believe it's camo variants, or like make the gun look different. Only that type of thing, I'm pretty sure. But the All Gillied Up Operator Pack, named for the infamous flashback campaign mission in the Call of Duty Black Ops or Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, where you play as Lieutenant John Price prior to being made captain. Must utilize camouflage and sniping tactics as you encroach the outskirts of the Ukrainian city of Pripyat. Operator name Grinch. Theme operator skin fully sniper ghillie suit. So it just goes on to say that the names of the operators are their skin, their cosmetics, it's stuff like that. It's all gonna be different. It's not specialists, so don't get that mixed up, please. Alright, so we got more news. PlayStation Xbox source says Modern Warfare can support up to 20 players online. I wonder what that's going to say. I'm really interested in this because if we get like Ground War again, like 10v10, that's going to be crazy because like we used to have that before, but they just took it out and it was stupid. And then they went down to 5v5 instead of 6v6, so I don't really get that. But hopefully Ground War comes back in a real way, not in Blackout like they had before. I know it's not going to be, they're not going to have a battle royale, but still, I don't like Blackout's Ground War. It doesn't make any sense. It's not the original Ground War. It sucks. So if they're bringing it back, I hope that it's going to be like a big TDM or a big, objective gameplay thing. Alright guys, well, that's the end of this video. I went through most of the articles, the ones that are most relevant right now. And I will see you all in the next one. Alright. Peace.
UAV is